चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी। बरनौ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फल चारि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन बिराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा बिराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा बिकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारी। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो जस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कबि कौबिद कहि सके कहते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम बिलाय राजपत दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका बलि मुख बाहि जलधि लागी गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हाकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हरे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हरे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त तन धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंधि महा सुख होय। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होए सिद्ध साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूरति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसो सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय। जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्णा। Talking about Hanumanji is really very inspiring. He puts in action what we all are trying to implement. He always says, राम काज कीने बिनु मोहे कहा विश्राम. And till the very end, even till now, he is constantly, continuously doing राम काज only, right? कभी वो रुकते ही नहीं है, कभी वो थकते ही नहीं है. And he does not do anything else. Everything is but an offering to Sri Ram. And we saw how till Jambavad was asking for who has what power, he kept quiet. The minute Jambavad turned to him and he told him that you have been actually taken avatar, you have actually taken avatar to fulfill Sri Ram's work, and you have been given the power of him. And then when such a question was asked, he said, yes, with his power I am very powerful. But without him, there is not much in me. And after that, we have all done, right? How he refused to take rest on Medak, how he actually went on and defeated Sursa, and he entered Lanka till he met Vibhishan, and Vibhishan told him about where Ma Sita is. He entered the Ashok Vatika, and what did he witness? He witnessed Ramji and Ravan and Sita Ma's conversation and the emotions that he went through. We have discussed it in great depth. Now full samvad is over between Ma and Hanumanji, and she is convinced that yes, ho na ho, ye Ram ka doot hai. She was not convinced initially, right? हो ना हो ये राम का दूत है और ये राम का कार्य सिद्ध कर सकता है. And when that Vishwas came, after all that journey and after all the battles and after all the conversation and after all the emotions, हनुमान जी को भूख लग गई. Yes, very simply, उनको लगी भूख. And he wanted to eat. And he said that I can see such delicious fruits in that Vatika. Can I please go and eat? And at that time, Ma stopped him and she said, do you know how strong the people, the Rakshasas who are guarding these Vatikas are? So he says, Unka dar mujhe nahi hai. Let's just revisit for 2 minutes. She says, Tinkar bhai bata mohe nahi, jo tum sukh manahu ban mahi. Simply he's saying, I have no fear of those demons if you give me the approval. Now whose approval is he seeking? He is seeking the approval of Ma, right? He is seeking the approval of Ma Sita. And very beautifully put. I would request everybody to turn their cameras on and mics on mute, please. Whose approval is he seeking? He is seeking Ma Sita's approval. And who is Ma Sita in our Ramayana? Ma Sita, there are various things we can say Ma Sita is. But right now, Ma Sita is contentment. Very simply put, she is contentment. And it is very difficult to attain contentment. We might have everything in our lives, right? We could have all the riches, we could have all the money, we could have all that we had ever dreamt of. There was this sage who was saying that I was talking to a friend of mine, right? Now they asked him, why do you want to become a monk? And he said so and so, and he became a monk. And his friends carried on with normal life. So after a while, when his friends met him, he saw that everything that they had aimed for, they had achieved. However, they were not happy. So is happiness a result of things? Definitely not. We think that if we get all the riches, all our problems are reduced and everything is over, we'll become happy. Is that so? No. You could be the richest man in the world, still be unhappy. Because contentment is not dependent on your material possessions. It is not dependent on how other people treat you. It is not dependent on any kind of external stimulus. Contentment is deep within. And how do we get contentment? It comes with a lot of sadhana. It does not come just overnight कि अचानक से contentment आ गया. No. It comes with a lot of effort, a lot of sadhana. Now what is the sadhana we are talking about? Because over here we have to realize whenever we are reading a scripture, we have to see in which portion this particular Granth is talking. Now Sundarkand is almost towards the end of Ramayana. Right? So when it has almost reached the end of Ramayana, all the sadhana has already been done. How do you get contentment? What is the sadhana we are talking about? The sadhana like where you do jap, tap, niyam, you observe your decorums, you control your desires. Because see, Trishna will never get over. The more you have, the more you'll want. The more you'll have, the more you'll want. It is like pouring oil in fire. It will keep burning deeper and deeper and deeper. So over here, Ma is observing. Ma Sita, who is contentment. What is Hanumanji? We say Hanumanji is bhakti, right? So if we take Hanumanji has reached the level of contentment where he is fully satisfied, he is fully sthit. There is nothing that is going to shake him off his contentment, right? But at that time also Ma is telling him, be careful before you relish the fruits. Why? Because there are a lot of demons guarding that garden. What are these demons? Now, if a person has reached the height after tapasya, where he is established in contentment, is it possible for the demons to still shake him? Yes, it is possible. That is where a lot of tapasvis fail. When they feel that, yes, I have attained the epitome and now everything is over. And now I do not have to do sadhana or naam jap or tap or anything anymore. I am there, secured. And that is when the fall happens. And there are many tapasvis when after realization also, after they have acquired a lot of siddhi, riddhi, they have actually got all the gyan, they still continue with naam jap because they know the minute they stop it, their demise and their fall will happen. So over here, what is the indication that Ma gives Hanumanji? She says, what did she say? Raghupati charan hriday dhari tat madhur phal khao. So what is she saying? Keep Lord Ram and his Simran, his name in your mouth, his chavi in your heart, and with that go and eat those fruits. Now what is the fruit that they are talking about over here? What is this bagicha? What is this fruit? All that we see in the world and all that we want to reach and all that we want to have are fruits only, right? मधुर ही है, माया के फल तो मीठे ही होते हैं, right? All this, the comforts of life, everything that we see, probably you want to relish your house, you want to enter, get buy new things, all these are fruits only. So what is she saying? Yes, you have reached contentment. All the things around you are some things that you don't want. You are contented with or without these things. However, now that you are re-entering the world, now, again, very simply put, what do you mean by re-entering the world? Do we have to exit to get contentment? No. We do not have to exit to get contentment, but we have to actually curb our desires to get contentment at any cost. Why? We cannot keep saying that, no, I am a detached person. With or without these things, I can live. So if you can live with or without these things, तो दे दो ना, क्यों रख रखी है? Because we are lying to ourselves. So what she is saying that to reach contentment, Hanumanji gave up a lot of things. Yes, you will say that means you have to give up everything. No, nobody is asking you to give up everything. But why have anything beyond your need? And again, a reminder, all these scriptures that we are reading are for God realization or self-realization. They are not a moral education session. So if you want to realize God and if you want to revel in true contentment, you have to first do the tapasya and the sadhana. What is the sadhana? Decorum and moderation in everything. If you think you have excess, you have to give it up. If you think you need to do jap, sola mala karna hai to karo. You cannot get away with sadhana. If you have to observe silence, you have to observe silence. After all this is done, a lot of cleansing after that has happened. And when you have reached a point when you are established in contentment, right? Contentment ki haan, santosh. And now you want to enter. Probably now it is a time when you want to. We see many sages, right? They'll give up everything. They'll become monks, they'll sleep under the trees and everything. And suddenly later on, you'll see that they open ashrams and, probably they are wearing a watch also. They have reached a phase that now for the greater good, they need to indulge. So when they have actually shunned everything, Hanumanji, now he's saying कि मुझे फल खाने पड़ेंगे. तो बोल रहे ठीक है जाओ, तुम फल खाओ, but keep Ram Naam, keep Hari Kirtan, keep Hari Charcha in the midst of your existence so that you don't get pulled by Maya once again. So simply put, साधना तो करनी पड़ेगी, एक बार तो छोड़ना पड़ेगा, right? Because we are grihast, so we cannot leave, our grihasti, but we can leave the excess. एक बार पार्टी मत जाओ ना, बैठ के कीर्तन कर लो. See, you can reduce your negative company, you can reduce your negative interactions, you can reduce your wants. Instead of buying brands, you can wear simple clothes. That does not take you away from your grihasti, right? वो तो एक बार करना ही पड़ेगा. But if you are in the illusion कि while having a LV in my hand, I can do without an LV also, test yourselves, na? Give away your LV, live without a LV for a while. If then still you have the same kind of a contentment in your heart, then okay, ठीक है, फिर पहन लो वापस. एक बार तो छोड़ना पड़ेगा. साधना तो करनी ही पड़ेगी. On this path, it is not like you can just wake up and say, yes, I'm contented when you have 1,000 things. True test of contentment happens when you lose everything. When everything around you is going totally against and without, it is going hiltle-tittle without your control. And still you are able to be established in santosh. That is the test. So Hanumanji ka to test ho gaya hai. Ma has tested him. So she has actually realized that he is very powerful. Now if he goes back to Maya, if he goes back and revels in the world, he is not going to be sucked by it. Let's take another example before moving forward. If you mix milk in water, what will happen? Milk and water will become one, right? But after mathan, you do matni karte ho, aap usse butter nikal lete ho. From that milk, butter comes out, right? Now you mix that butter into water, what will happen? It won't mix. It won't become one. Why? Because of that sadhana ho gayi hai. पूरी मतनी हो गई है. अब now you mix it into water. मक्खन मक्खन ही रहेगा, पानी पानी ही रहेगा. तो जब तक आप दूध हो, you cannot claim that if I jump into water, I will maintain my own existence. Right? And it is very directly being said. If anybody believes that you can go on in this path without any tapasya, without giving up anything, it is not possible. This is not the path then. And giving up everything, again, why am I saying this again and again? A grihast does not have to give up his grihasti, he has to give up his greed. Maintain a simple lifestyle. Write down where you are spending your time. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Whom are you meeting? What are you buying? And everybody knows where their needs end and their wants begin. Nobody has to go and tell, because we give 1001 lectures to our children about wants and needs, isn't it? So that is very clearly there. So now with all this, Ma is telling ki Raghupati charan hriday dhari tat madur phal khao. She has given information. And now he goes. There are certain Ramayans where they say, Ma has said ki tum tod ke phal mat khana. Jo gire hue phal hai na, wo hi khana. So Hanumanji also, keeping that in mind, he goes and he starts shaking the trees. हिला रहे हैं, फल गिरा रहे हैं, बिकॉज नीचे गिरे हुए फल उठा के खा रहे हैं ना, तोड़ना नहीं. ही इज नॉट अलाउड टू प्लक. सो गिरा रहे हैं, फल हिला रहे हैं. व्हाट हैपेंस एट दैट टाइम व्हेन ही इज डूइंग ऑल दिस एंड ही इज ईटिंग द फ्रूट्स? ही इज वेरी हंग्री. जस्ट इमेजिन, ही हैज जंप्ड ऑल द वे फ्रॉम द टिप ऑफ इंडिया टू श्रीलंका. इतना उड़ उड़ के, इतना लड़ लड़ के, सबसे बच बच के. कोई उनको खाना चाह रहा है, कोई उनको मारना चाह रहा है. थक गए हैं. फाइनली भूख कब लगती है? जब माँ दिखती है तभी भूख लगती है. तो अब उन्हें खाना शुरू करा. बट देन while he is eating, people who are guarding this vatika, they come running. They come running, and what do they want to do? They want to hit him. But he has to save himself, right? Now he also wanted to prove a point कि मैं हूँ, रामदूत आ गया हूँ, तो थोड़ा तो अपना बल दिखाओ ना, थोड़ा तो मैं बताऊँ ना. If I am so powerful, just imagine how powerful my Ram is going to be. So now he's starting shaking the trees and he's eating. And the guards come and the guards are trying to kill him. But क्या होता है? एक मुष्टि पहाड़, इधर मारा, उधर मारा, इधर गिराया, उधर गिराया, एकदम त्राही त्राही. And these guards run back to Ravan and they say, नाथ एक आवा कपि भारी, तेही अशोक बाटिका उजारी. है ना? खाए सी फल अरु बिटप अपारा, रक्षत मर्द मर्द में ही मरी डारा. मारे जा रहे हैं, मारे जा रहे हैं और खाए जा रहे हैं. नो नो, रावण सेज, ये कौन बंदर आ गया? कपि कौन आ गया ऐसा? एंड ही सेज, ओके डोंट वरी, यू टेक मोर फोर्सेस लेके जाओ. एंड मोर फोर्सेस कम. अगेन सेम थिंग, ही इज ईटिंग, he is uprooting and he is hitting one after another. This time Ravan says, ठीक है, you take अक्षय कुमार. अक्षय जिसका क्षय नहीं हो सकता, उसको लेके जाओ. And अक्षय कुमार को क्या हुआ? One मुष्टि प्रहार and he is dead and finished. Ravan's son. And when this news went, and they said, again he went down and he said कि नहीं, अक्षय कुमार भी गए. What did they say? अक्षय कुमार भी चले गए. At that time Ravan felt कि ये कौन है, you know? And for his help to support his father Indrajit, Meghnad, he stood up. And he stood up and said, मैं जाता हूँ. What are they saying in Doha number 18? कछु मारे सी कछु मर देसी, कछु मिली ऐसी धरी धूर, कछु पुनि जाई पुकारे, प्रभु मर कट बल भूर. अब वो पहुंचे, ये तो इसको तो नहीं कर सकते, हम इसको तो नहीं मार सकते. What is happening over here? क्या ये लड़ाई क्या चल रही है? क्या हनुमान? Think about it. See, all this has a very deep meaning. That is why I kept harping on this point of contentment, because over here the battle is, who are these demons? Big demons, small demons. All these are your ghosts. All these vices, they don't leave you that easily. वो आते हैं, they attack with full force. And when you have Sri Hari's Naam, with that when you are indulging in this world, you will not be able to be destroyed. He is attacking each and every vice with full force. None of these vices are able to shake the contentment in his heart. Now this is a true yogi, right? Raja Janak. For instance, nowadays many people give the example of Raja Janak. अब कहाँ राजा जनक और कहाँ हम? We say ना राजा जनक के पास में भी सब कुछ था. उनके पास में बेटी थी, परिवार था, कितना सारा पैसा था और वो आराम से वहां रहते थे. He was and he is called ब्रह्म ऋषि, महर्षि, राज ऋषि. राज ऋषि बोलते हैं ना राजा जनक को. So if Raja Janak can have everything, why can't I? Are you at that mental state? Are we at that mental state? Are we at that level of Raja Janak? Are we even 1% of what Raja Janak is from within? He is there. He is doing his duties. He is fulfilling all the thing. You can see him indulging, but he is not. He is beyond it. However, we feel that because Raja Janak and so many other sages are living a life of indulgence, so can we. We can't. रात दिन का फर्क है. हाँ, अगर उस लेवल का कंटेंटमेंट और उस लेवल की स्थिरता आ गई जो माँ ने सोचा कि हाँ हनुमान जी में आ गई है, तब आप इंडल्ज करो ना. Because at that time, even if you drop and leave, nothing will happen. We talked about a sage, right? In one of these sessions, we gave an example that there was a king and there was a sage. So this king wanted the sage to come and live with him. So the sage said, okay, I'll live with you. So whatever the king gave him nice beds to sleep on, the sage would sleep. Amazing clothes to wear, the sage would wear. Amazing food to eat, the sage would eat. He would sit and watch all the entertainment also, Naach, Gana, everything. He would sit in the political meetings also. And it so happened that 1 day, 2 days, weeks, months, and the sage is reveling. So now this king said, what is it? People worship him so much, praise him so much, revere him so much. He is no different from what I am. He is doing everything that I am doing. So this king went and asked the sage, what is the difference between you and me? You are doing everything that I am doing. Why is it that people worship you? Sab to tum kar rahe ho. So the sage quietly went into his room. He had only one bowl and a tattered cloth. So he left everything. He wore his tattered cloth. He held his bowl and he started walking. And this Raja said, no, you cannot go without giving me the answer. And he started walking, chale ja rahe. Ab this Raja said, wait, you cannot cross the boundaries of my palace. He said no. He did not reply. He did not even bother. Raja hai to hoga apne kingdom mein. And again they went, and it went on for 2-3 days that they are walking. And finally when he reached the border, the king said, I cannot go with you. I have to go back. I have a kingdom. I have a family. I have a thing that I have to look after. And plus, the minute I crossed the border, I entered the enemy's territory. The sage looked at the king and he said, Rajan, that is the difference between you and me. You are bound by the things. I am not. You are attached by your possessions. I am not. तुमने दिया, मैंने काम में लिया, वहीं छोड़ा और निकल गया. और तुम छोड़ नहीं सकते. Saying this, he smiled with his tattered clothes and a bowl in his hand. He walked away, never to come back. अब वो होता है इंसान जो अगर revel भी करे, he will not be shaken or Maya cannot touch him. However, all these things that are coming towards Hanumanji is at that level. Nothing can touch him. We'll see as we go on. But attack to hoga hi na. And when Maya is attacking, now God is so beautiful, so his Maya is also very beautiful, right? Mere bacche, meri cheeze, mera ghar, amazing, isn't it? Of course you love it. But when the Lord is there in your heart and you are in the midst of all these attacks, you will not be touched by them. You will come out victorious just like Sri Hanuman is coming out victorious. So what are we before we go on? Simply, first, to get established in contentment, sadhana to karni padegi. Right? This is not spirituality is not like a make feel good thing ki haan theek hai hafte mein ek baar sun lenge and then we'll get brownie points. No. It is an entire exercise altogether. It can be done by Maun Vrat, it can be done by prayers, it can be done by charity, it can be done by reducing your wants, sadhana. right? And once you are established in contentment, you do not leave the Lord's name. You do not think that you have won it and now nothing can, you are untouchable. Nahi, aisa nahi hota. You can fall again if Hari Naam is not there with you. And so, with contentment, with the blessing of Ma Sita, with Hari Naam, Hanumanji is fighting all these demons and he is coming out victorious. Finally, who has been sent by Ram? Mark it. Indrajit. This demon, Indrajit, he has actually won over Indra, right? Or the other Indra is the king of heaven, isn't it? The other way of looking at it is, उसकी खुद की इंद्रियां उसके कंट्रोल में है. हम सब हमारी इंद्रियों के कंट्रोल में है, right? We are the slaves of our sense organs, isn't it? However, he is in control of his sense organs. There's a big difference. So when the normal vices could not touch him, the normal soldiers, Akshay Kumar, all the other soldiers could not touch him, Ravan sent whom? Indrajit. Because Hanuman ji ke control mein hai unki indriyan. All the Gyan Indriyas and the Karm Indriyas, all his senses are in his control. He is the leader and not his body and his mind and his senses. So now to counter him, the same kind of powerful soldier has been sent, which is known as Meghnad, Indrajit. He who has conquered Indra, one way to look at it, that he has conquered the king of heaven. The second way to look at it is he has actually been able to control himself. So be very careful. Just because somebody is very high in sadhana, that does not make him a sage. Nobody has ever been able to do such a strong tapasya as Hiranyakashipu could. But Hiranyakashipu was demon. Nobody could. The sadhana, the tapasya, the decorum, the control he had, magnificent. So that means sadhana, tapasya, control makes you pure? No. Your intentions with which you are doing it. इसी के लिए बार बार कहा जाता है कि when you are reading the scriptures, keep your intentions very clear. Hari Prapti. I am reading this scripture so that I realize God, so that I can know God, or so that I can know the self. But if the same sadhana and same tapasya is done with a negative intention, yes, you'll be very powerful. Yes, you might get all the siddhis. प्रभु नहीं मिलेंगे. Right? एकाग्र होने से प्रभु नहीं मिलते हैं. सम होने से प्रभु मिलते हैं. एकाग्र तो कोई भी हो सकता है. बैठ गए हम 13 दिन बैठे एक जगह, तो क्या प्रभु मिल जाएंगे? नहीं, सिद्धियां मिल जाएंगी. सिद्धि इज नॉट प्रभु. प्रभु उससे परे है. अब भेजा इंद्रजीत को. अब हनुमान जी भी इंद्रियों के मालिक हैं. इंद्रजीत भी इंद्रियों के मालिक हैं. इंद्रजीत नेगेटिव एंड Hanuman ji positive, and now the battle begins. When the battle is happening, Indrajit realizes that he is not defeatable. Because Indrajit and Hanuman ji probably are the controller of their own Indriyas, but what does Hanuman ji have that Indrajit does not have? He has the Hari Naam in his heart. प्रभु उनके साथ है, वो प्रभु की शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं. इंद्रजीत खुद की शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं. बहुत फर्क है. The minute you confine yourself to your own powers and your own body and your own ability, you become small. The minute you merge with that divine and that universe and then say, मेरा नहीं, मैं तो प्रभु की ताकत से लड़ूंगा, you are magnificent. Nobody can fight you or defeat you. Nobody can contain you. क्या ताकत! क्यों? क्योंकि वो खुद की शक्ति से नहीं, वो तो राम की शक्ति से लड़ रहे हैं. देयर इज नो मिसकंसेप्शन कि मेरे में मेरी खुद की शक्ति है. मेरे में शक्ति नहीं, राम जी कर रहे हैं मेरे थ्रू. ही इज एक्टिंग थ्रू मी. एंड द बैटल स्टार्टेड. एक मुष्टि पहाड़ दिया. वन कहते हैं ना, मुष्टि का मारी चढ़ा तरु जाई, तही एक क्षण मूर्छा आई. व्हेन हनुमान जी gave मुष्टि प्रहार टू this Indrajit, he fell unconscious for a second. And at that time, he realized that if I fight him with my own strength, I can't. So what did he take out? Brahmastra. Brahma ji ka astra. Now we know Hanuman ji's history, right? When he was a child, he was given a boon that he could not be defeated by any अस्त्र और शस्त्र. बिल्कुल पॉसिबल ही नहीं है, बिकॉज ही हैड दैट बोन. सो ब्रह्म अस्त्र से हनुमान जी को नागफाश में बांधना या ब्रह्म अस्त्र से उनको मारना और मूर्छित करना पॉसिबल ही नहीं था. उनके पास तो व्हाट डिड ही हैव? ही हैड द बोन. बट look at the presence of mind and look at the humility in Hanumanji. When he saw ब्रह्म अस्त्र ते ही सादा कपि मन कीन विचार जो न ब्रह्म सर मानहु महिमा मिटे ही अपार. इतने सरल. बोले कि ये अच्छा तो ब्रह्मास्त्र हाथ में लिया इंद्रजीत ने. एंड इफ ही हैज टेकन द ब्रह्मास्त्र एंड if I don't get tied by it, if I don't fall when it hits me, this astra, that glory of this astra, the name and that power people think it has, will get wiped out. Iski mahima mit jayegi, and I cannot let that happen. I cannot let somebody else be demeaned to show my power. It's a very big thing. हमारे पास थोड़ा होता है ना, तो भी हम दूसरे को नीचा दिखाने की कोशिश करते हैं. इसीलिए कहते हैं ना, जो अधभरी घघरी होती है ना वही छलकती है. जो पूरा भर जाता है उसको छलकने की जरूरत ही नहीं होती, वो छलकता ही नहीं है. ये पूरे भरे हुए थे राम नाम से. फॉर हिम टू शो हिज ग्लोरी, ही डिड नॉट फर्स्ट थिंग वांटेड टू शो हिज ग्लोरी. ही वांटेड टू शो द ग्लोरी ऑफ श्री राम. ही सेड कि आप उनको देखो, उनको जानो. He was never in the picture. And just to prove his power, he did not want to demean the great Brahmaji. If we understand this simple thing, simple concept from Sundarkand, I think we'll be done. Most of the time, there is this tussle where we are trying to prove that we are superior. पूरी जिंदगी इसी को समझाने में निकल जाती है कि I am superior. Right? The tussle that I am superior, I am better. हमेशा. However, is that true? ये जरूरी है क्या? Why should we try and prove that I am superior? What is the need? There is no need. Because ultimately, there is only one which is superior, right? And that is God. खत्म हो गई बात. Any which ways, we are just the puppets in the hand of the Lord. There is no other existence beyond that. But we spend the entire time trying to demean somebody else or trying to prove that we are. We say that yes, हम हैं, हम में कुछ है, हम अच्छे हैं, हम सुपीरियर हैं, हमारे पास में ज़्यादा पैसा है, हमारे पास में ज़्यादा नॉलेज है, हम इतना जानते हैं. And at that time, if somebody demeans you by any chance, look at how your ego gets hurt. त्राही मच जाती है. Doesn't he know what I am? Doesn't he know how much knowledge I have? क्या फर्क पड़ गया? यहां पे हनुमान जी को ब्रह्म अस्त्र से बनने में क्या फर्क पड़ गया? क्या उनकी महिमा कम हो गई? If at all, he increased his glory many folds by being hit by the Brahmastra. It showed how humble, how humane, how divine he is. Always remember, झुकने से कोई छोटा नहीं हो जाता. इनसे तो हम क्या नहीं सीखे हनुमान जी से. झुकने से कोई छोटा नहीं हो जाता. हनुमान जी से आजा चलो टाइम ही. He pretended that he has fallen. He pretended that he has fallen and he is unconscious. And not only this, after that, he allowed himself to be tied by the Nagfash also. He allowed, क्योंकि अब इसको तो बांधना भी था ना, तो he allowed कि चलो बांध दो मुझे, no problem. Just imagine this all magnificent, powerful Hanumanji, right, is pretending to have fallen. He is pretending to have been hit and defeated by Meghnad, Indrajit. He is pretending, he is allowed them to tie him. And he is allowing them to carry him. ही इज अलाउइंग. हाँ, ये सब उनकी इच्छा से हो रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि ही हैड ऑल द अष्ट सिद्धीज. वो चाहते तो अपना वजन इतना भारी कर लेते कि मेघनाथ तो क्या, रावण भी आके उनको नहीं हिला सकता था. विल सी, अगर अंगद में ये ताकत है तो क्या हनुमान जी में नहीं होती. तो बाय हिज चॉइस ही इज लेटिंग मेघनाथ डू ऑल दिस, एंड ही इज टेलिंग अस remain calm, don't worry, don't have to show anything to this world. See, ultimately, where is the relationship? The relationship is between the Lord and us, right? It was never about the people. The Lord knows, you know. Finish, that is where the matter ends. Just imagine. But we feel that I will be demeaned. You know, people will look down on me. लोग क्या बोलेंगे? हनुमान जी ने तो कोई चिंता नहीं की. He said कि I don't want anybody to demean and look down on Brahma ji. And saying that, he went. Now see, gradually, कहाँ? अब both of them are talking. Now what is this? All our scriptures are a dialogue, right? They are a dialogue between two people. This Ramayana is a dialogue between Shivji and Ma Parvati. Ma Parvati is asking questions and Shivji is answering. When we started the Ramayana, when we look at the beginning of the Ramayana, we know why, right? She had been deluded once. वो भी एक बार, you know, she got confused. She could not assess the power of Sri Ram and she got confused, and we know what followed, right? Now this time as Parvati, she's genuinely wanting to know the Lord. She's not trying to test the Lord. See, there is a very big difference between testing the Lord and wanting to know the Lord. क्या कहते हैं? भगवान की कभी परीक्षा नहीं की जाती, भगवान की केवल प्रतीक्षा की जाती है. But what do we all do? We all try to test the Lord. कि वो है, अगर उस पर ऐसी शक्ति है तो मेरा ये काम करा देगा. क्यों कराएगा? और कोई काम नहीं है क्या उसको? नो. तो हनुमान जी का तो उद्देश्य सीधा था. ही सेड प्रार्थना करो, प्रयत्न करो, और अंत में सिर्फ प्रतीक्षा करो. ठाकुर जी की कभी परीक्षा मत करो. So over here, Parvati Ma is not trying to do any pariksha. She is not even doubting. She is just genuinely wanting to know more. So over here, Shivji says, जासु नाम, क्या है? जासु नाम जय सुनहु भवानी, जासु नाम जपी सुनहु भवानी, भव बंधन काटे ही नरगामी. ठीक है, जिसका नाम सुन के, सिर्फ नाम जप के, a person can cross the ocean of mundane existence. ये जीवन मरण की साइकिल सिर्फ उसका नाम लेने से जो काट सकता है ना. तासु दूत की बंद तरु आवा, क्या उसका दूत कभी बन सकता है? सुन भवानी, जिसका नाम लेने से वो इंसान भवसागर पार कर सकता है, उसका दूत क्या कभी बंध सकता है? एंड क्या प्रभु कारज लगी कप ही बंधावा. क्या उसने बोला कि शिवजी बोल रहे प्रभु का काम करने के लिए कपि ने अपने आप को बांध लिया, बंधवा लिया. क्या काम करना था? रावण को भी तो जाके थोड़ा सा अपना बल दिखाना था ना. राम जी का थोड़ा मैसेज भेजना था. ही वांटेड टू सेंड द मैसेज टू राम जी. कपि बंधन सुनी निश्चर धाये, कोटुक लागी सभा सब आए. ठीक है. सो अब शिवजी और भवानी जी को बोल रहे हैं कि कोई क्या बांध सकता है हरि भक्त को? उस हरि के नाम से जो भवसागर तर जाता है, उसके दूत को क्या कोई बांध सकता है? पर भगवान का काम करने के लिए हनुमान जी ने अपने आप को बंधवाया है. अब नाउ ही हैज रीच्ड द सभा ऑफ रावण. एंड व्हेन ही हैज रीच्ड द सभा ऑफ रावण, थिंक अबाउट इट. ही इज नॉट looking at the sabha of Ravan with a preconceived notion. जो सुंदर है वो सुंदर है, जो अच्छा दिख रहा है वो अच्छा दिख रहा है, जो ताकतवर है वो ताकतवर है. How is it possible? How can we have that kind of a vision when we do not have hatred in our heart? He knows Ravan has taken away Ma Sita, right? He knows he has to rescue Ma Sita. उनको जाके राम जी को पता बताना है. But he has no hatred towards Ravan. He knows what Ravan has done is wrong. That does not mean that you have to hate the person who has done something wrong. ना उसने जो कार्य किया है वो गलत है, पर that does not mean that you harbor hatred. And what happens when you harbor hatred? If Hanumanji had harbored hatred, his power would have diminished. Hatred actually takes away all your Shakti from you. No power remains. So he has no room for hatred. So when he is looking, what is he saying? When he looks around, he said, "Das mukh sabha dekhi kapi jai, kahi na jai kachu ati prabhutai." क्या सुंदर सभा है रावण की, कि क्या प्रभुता है, मतलब मुंह से बयान नहीं, ही इज लविंग इट. क्या सुंदर सभा है रावण की. एंड देन ही लुक्स, कर जोरे सुर दिशिप विनीता, है ना, कर जोरे सुर दिशिप विनीता, भ्रकुटी बिलोकस सकल सबीता. देव भी हाथ जोड़ के खड़े उसकी सभा में. क्या शक्ति है रावण की. ही वॉज नॉट एन ऑर्डिनरी पर्सन. And then, देखी प्रताप न कपि मन संखा, जिमि अहिग्न बहु गरुड़ असंका. See, he is looking at Ravan, okay? And he is able to applaud and actually appreciate Ravan. Why? By saying कि देखो कितनी सुंदर सभा है. Look at his prowess, look at his power, look at the तेज on his face. He is appreciating. Or just imagine, even the devs are standing with their hands joined. Now there are two ways of looking at it. What are devtas? Yes, devtas standing in that sabha, in that courtroom with their hands joined. The other way to look at it is, every organ of ours has a dev related to it, right? बुद्धि के देव इंद्र है, देन अश्विनी कुमार है, ऑल आर बॉडी. तो हमारी बॉडी में जो सेंस ऑर्गन्स है, उस दे आर गवर्न्ड बाय ईच एंड एवरी देव, एंड ईच एंड एवरी देव इज स्टैंडिंग विद देयर हैंड्स जॉइंड. अगेन, इंद्रजीत had his indriyas in control. Ravan also has all his indriyas in control to such a big extent that even the devs who are as part of his body are joining hands and standing there. So एक तो होता है external way of looking, कि there is a courtroom and all the gods, all the planets are under his control, everything is under his control and they are standing with his hands joined. ऐसा भी हुआ होगा. But within him also everything is totally in his control. बहुत मुश्किल होता है. And when there is utmost control of your senses, utmost control of your indriyas, utmost control of your inner world, the shine shows on your face in the outer world. If there is total mess, right? Total disaster, total mayhem in your inner world, it will clearly show on your face also. The peace within reflects outside, and the disaster within also reflects outside. So over here they are saying that this Ravan is not an ordinary person. Iski sabha, and the beauty over here is not only that Ravan is so strong. The beauty over here is, in spite of Ravan being the enemy, in spite of Ravan having done the unjust work that he has done, Hanumanji is still able to appreciate. कितने ऐसे लोग होते हैं जो अपने दुश्मन की क्वालिटीज को अप्रिशिएट कर सकते हैं. बहुत मुश्किल है, बहुत मुश्किल है. दिस इज टोटली डिस्टेंसिंग योरसेल्फ from the situation and having an unbiased opinion. And who can distance oneself from the situation? Who can? जो हो रहा है, I am a witness and I am watching. And when I am not involved, taking parts, I can totally give an unbiased opinion and say कि हाँ कितना सुंदर है. नहीं तो हमें लगेगा ना कि he has done bad to me, तो इसका तो कुछ सुंदर हो ही नहीं सकता. नहीं? Why? If somebody has done bad to you and if he has a good quality, appreciate it. What is the problem? So over here, he looks and he appreciates, but at the same time, and then the last verse they say, कि in spite of appreciating everything, देखा बहुत सुंदर, बहुत ताकतवर, everything in control, हनुमान जी डरे नहीं. He did not get scared, because just like the king of birds, गरुड़ होते हैं ना, he is not scared of serpents, that way he also did not get scared of Ravan's prowess. अडिग खड़े, इसे कहते हैं स्थिरता. An ability to distance yourself. See, okay, this person has done something wrong, yet you're able to applaud and appreciate his strengths. At the same time, his strengths आप पे हावी नहीं हो रही and you're not getting scared. This kind of a balance is very rare. We always lose the balance. Why? Because we get carried away by situations. Why? Because we are not established in contentment. We are not happy within. We are not contented within. The world cannot complete you. The world cannot make you happy or sad. It is all inside. We ourselves were always complete. The only thing is, we do not realize it. Hanumanji has realized and found his contentment in the form of Ma Sita. And he knows to maintain that contentment, I have to keep Hari with me. Shri Ram ka naam. With that, he is reveling in the world. घूम रहे दुनिया में साधारण. Many a times there would be greatest of tapasvis who would be living in the midst of us and we would not even realize because their actions are no different from ours. वो भी खाते हैं, वो भी उठते हैं, वो भी सोते हैं, वो भी हंसते हैं, वो भी रोते हैं. पर उनमें और हमारे में फर्क क्या होता है? They are doing everything that we are doing, but they are at a distance. Nothing touches them, nothing shakes them. We get swayed. The upheavals of life, the sorrows of life, they just gulp us down. The joys make us gloat beyond a point. They are doing the same thing we are doing, but they remain still and distant and just observe everything as an observer. It is very difficult for this sadhana to करनी पड़ेगी. ऐसे ही नहीं होगा. It does not happen overnight. One day you get up in the morning and you are an enlightened soul. अगर हो गया तो that means you have done tapasya in your previous birth. But it is very rare. So you have to work towards it. So Hanumanji has reached this point, and while he is standing there, he looks, he says, Kapihi biloke dasanan, Kapihi biloke dasanan, Bihasa kahi durbad. He looked at this monkey. Kaun? Ravan. Sut vad surat, and then suddenly he remembers, Sut vad surati ki nahi, puni upja hridaya vishad. Pehle to he forgot about his son, right? Akshay Kumar Kumara. So pehle he looked and he said, oh, this monkey, he has been causing all this trouble. This tiny monkey. Kapi. And then he suddenly remembered, oh, he is the one who killed my son. And when he associated himself with that act, he got angry. Again, it's very deep. See, we do not get agitated because a thing has happened. ऐसे तो दुनिया में बहुत कुछ होता है, right? There are many people who die on a daily basis. We do not get shaken up. Why? Because we don't associate them with being mine. So till that association happened to Ravan, till he did not remember that he had killed my son, he was just laughing and he was ridiculing and he had forgotten. Suddenly he connected. अरे इसने तो मेरे बेटे को मार दिया. Happens with us all the time. Till we read in the newspapers, there is a destruction, people are dying, people are being born, iska ho gaya, somebody drowned. We don't get that affected, right? But the minute we put a name to it and say, my son drowned, and then imagine what will happen. You'll spend an entire life grieving. Why? Because of the association. Why? Again, because we are not able to distance and just watch the happening of this world as a spectator. We get carried away. Hanumanji did not get carried away. Ravan, in spite of all his glory, got carried away. Just imagine the power of Hanumanji and the power of Ramji. What is the difference? We have just discussed. Indrajit and Hanumanji. What is the difference? We discussed. If we remember all this, and if we are able to implement this little portion from what we have understood today, our life will change. our life will change. That 1 minute of distance is all that is needed. That distance from the happenings and ultimate trust in God. Humility, not trying to prove anything to anybody. Willing to give somebody else a higher stage. कोई बात नहीं. Let you be glorified. It does not matter whether I am glorified or not. ऐसे ही थे ना. हनुमान जी का ये कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है. Very beautifully, when Valmiki ji was writing his Ramayana, somebody told, तुम्हारी क्या रामायण है? रामायण तो हनुमान जी ने लिखी है. So Valmiki got very upset. He said, now people are going to remember Hanuman ji's Ramayana. Nobody is going to remember my Ramayana. Nobody is going to read my Ramayana. So he got very upset and he said, let me find Hanuman ji. And I will go and see what is there in his Ramayana that is not there in mine. So he went, and Hanumanji was not bothered, he would never come in the midst. He was sitting in one corner in his cave, doing his tapasya, thinking about the Lord. उनको कोई मतलब ही नहीं था दुनियादारी से. उनको मतलब ही नहीं था कि people are applauding his Ramayana. So he went, and when he sat down, he was in tapasya. Valmiki ji entered. And when Valmiki ji entered, there were 4 pages. On a leaf, Hanumanji had written his Ramayana. Valmiki ji quietly sat and read. And when he sat and he read, he started crying. Hanuman ji is sitting. Valmiki ji is sitting right below him at his feet, and he is crying. And with the tears, Hanuman ji की तपस्या खुली. तो वाल्मीकि जी ने पूछा, what happened? Why are you crying? Hanuman ji ने पूछा, what happened? Why are you crying? Valmiki ji said, your Ramayana touched my heart. It is beyond what I could have written. मैंने लिख के भी कुछ नहीं लिख पाया. तुमने 4 पन्नों में कितना लिख दिया. अब तो लोग तुम्हारी रामायण के बारे में बात करेंगे. मेरी मेहनत. हनुमान जी बोले, अच्छा ये बात है. Don't worry. Hanuman ji got up. He took those 4 pages, the leaves, and he tore them. He tore them and he threw them. He said, Valmiki ji, हो गया. Don't worry. अब लोग तुम्हारी ही रामायण के बारे में बात करेंगे. किसी को पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि मैंने भी रामायण लिखी थी. 2 मैंने फाड़ के फेंक दी. आप जाओ. Valmiki ji was astonished. He said, ये क्या हो गया? तो हनुमान जी ने बोला, वाल्मीकि जी, आपने जो रामायण लिखी थी ना, वो आपने दुनिया के लिए लिखी थी. मैंने जो रामायण लिखी थी ना, वो मैंने भगवान के लिए लिखी थी. हमारी दोनों रामायणों में बस इतना सा फर्क था. आप लोगों के लिए लिख रहे थे और मैं भगवान के लिए ही लिख रहा था. और मेरी रामायण तो उनने पढ़ ली, उनको पता है. अब दुनिया को पता चले ना चले, उससे मुझे तो कोई मतलब नहीं. It is not the words. It is not what was written. It was how it was written that mattered. Words are not powerful. Always remember that. शक्ति शब्दों में नहीं होती है. There are people who have a beautiful vocabulary, yet their words are not that powerful. And there are people who hardly know how to talk, but people sit and listen to them. Why? The power is not in the words, the power is here. कहते हैं ना, what comes from the heart goes to the heart. ना शब्दों में ताकत है, ना किसी चीज की लिखने में ताकत है. He had that divine love for the Lord, that pure love for the Lord. And that is where his strength came from. Hanuman ji got his strength from the love of the Lord. And चाहे रावण कितना ही पावरफुल क्यों ना हो जाए, देव कितने ही आगे पीछे ना झुक जाए, ये सारे जो ग्रह है क्यों ना उसके बंधन में हो, क्या वो हनुमान जी से जीत सकते हैं? हनुमान जी ने तो श्री प्रभु को बांध रखा है. जगत को जीतते निकलते हम पूरी जिंदगी निकाल देते हैं. अगर हमने उस जगतपति को जीत लिया तो सब जीत लिया. और उस जगतपति को जीतने के बाद क्या कोई हमें हरा सकता है? मायापति को अगर आपने जीत लिया तो क्या उसकी माया आपको छू सकती है? नहीं। वेरी सिंपली पुट, ही इज इन दिस वर्ल्ड। फल भी खा रहे हैं, तोड़ भी रहे हैं, फल उनको छू नहीं सकते। पर हनुमान जी के लेवल पर पहुंचने के लिए, हनुमान जी के स्तर पर पहुंचने के लिए, हनुमान जी जैसी ताकत पाने के लिए हमें हरि को अपने साथ रखना पड़ेगा। गलती हमारे से क्या होती है कि हम हरि को हमेशा अपने साथ रख नहीं पाते। क्षण क्षण में वो छूटता है, क्षण क्षण में छूटता है वो। इनके तो श्वास श्वास में राम बसे थे, और जिसके श्वास श्वास में राम बस जाए उसको फिर कौन छू सकता है? सोचिए, सुंदरकांड की एक एक पंक्ति, एक एक शब्द सुंदर है, क्योंकि हर शब्द में राम है। सुंदरकांड में ताकत इसके लिए नहीं है कि उसमें हनुमान है। सुंदरकांड की ताकत श्री राम है, हनुमान के श्री राम। जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। जय बोलो हनुमान की। जय बोलो हनुमान की। बोलो बजरंग बली की जय। जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान।